Hi there, my name is Barrett Sims with Moxie Music Lessons, and let's go through the first 5 songs that I teach students once we get into playing chords and chord songs, like that kind of stuff. Lessons usually start with a lot of, learning how to pick individual notes, how to hold a pick, and, names of the strings and that kind of stuff. Once we get through all that stuff and we start getting into chords, these are the 5 songs that I usually teach everybody the first time. So number 1 is High and Dry by Radiohead. It's a super cool song, and it's actually really easy to play for everybody. So I'm going to walk you through that. So I'm going to start with this, my 2 fingers on the 2nd fret of the A and the G string, and my first finger reaching over here to this F sharp. So if you're used to playing like this is the first time where you're going to have to rotate that wrist around here to play over here. And we're just going to strum once, play that bass note, and then strum, play that bass note, strum, again. Now I'm going to lift up that first finger, pick accuracy here. I'm going to now pick that open A string. So those first 2 movements. Now I'm going to pick up these 2 fingers, move them over 1 string, and put that first finger on the 1st fret of the G string. This is an E chord. So that's an E chord. So I'm going to play this bass note and strum twice. And do that again. So 4 times. Then we have to repeat the whole thing over. So I'm moving these 2 fingers back. First finger on F sharp, 2nd fret of that low E string. Lift up that first finger. Move the 2 fingers over, put the first finger down. And it's this the entire song. If you want to get fancy, you can put your pinky down on that note right there, which is the 2nd fret of that G string. And we save the complicated strumming pattern for later, but that'll get you started. That'll get you to be able to play the whole song, and it'll get you used to moving these fingers around. Cool little song, easy to play, easy to get down to. So for song number 2 is Chris Stapleton's version of Tennessee Whiskey. Interesting story behind this song. The lyrics were actually written by an artist named David Allan Coe, Old Country. So if you're an Old Country person, you probably know that version. The chord progression and the melody line was picked up from Etta James's I'd Rather Go Blind, which is a great song in its own right. So Chris Stapleton, he kind of took the chord progression, a little bit of in the melody line, and took these lyrics and put it on this one song. And this song uses G, A minor, and C. So it's fairly easy. So it's going to go G, A minor, C, G. G, A minor, C, G. So for this one, I like to use this shape of the G. There's this shape, we'll see this one quite a bit. But this one, I like to use this one because it's easy to get in and out of that shape from the C. But some people, they can't get to that point yet. So if they want to use this one, that's fine. But I'm going to do it this way. So this is where we're going to go. So strum, bass drum, A minor, bass drum. Now I'm on the C, bass drum. And that's it. I'm just going to go bass drum, strum, bass, strum. Now A minor, bass, strum, bass, strum, bass, strum for the C, and G. Now, this song is also fun for a different reason, because there's a song by Four Non Blondes called What's Up, and you can do the same thing. So if you want to do a mashup of Tennessee Whiskey and What's Up by Four Non Blondes, go ahead and do that. But that's all it is. It's really focusing on making those chord transitions smooth. Being real deliberate. When we play that C, don't play that open E string. Don't do that. So that's song number 2. Real easy. So for the third song, we're going to do a song by Taylor Swift called Shake It Off. It's oddly an older song now, but it's still really popular. Everybody knows it. 6-year-olds come in here, they know the song, they know all the lyrics. It's kind of fun. But it uses the same chords as Tennessee Whiskey. We're just going to do things a little bit different. This is the first time we're going to introduce a strumming pattern. So I'm going to start with an A minor. We're going to play that 4 times. Then I'm going to play a C 4 times. And then G, I'm going to play that 8 times, or 2 times 4. So to make it real easy, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our G, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. For this version, at this point, is we're going to learn a strumming pattern. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to do that strumming pattern for every chord. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 And that will introduce us to strumming pattern and being able to. You'll notice now when you try to make those chord transitions, you'll feel like there's a little bit less time because you've got 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you've got this you got to worry about, and you got to land those chords on time now. So it's a little bit of an extra challenge. For the 4th song, we're going to look at Radioactive by the band Imagine Dragons. And it's the first time we're seeing a D chord, which looks like that. And we're going to use this shape of the G. So that leaves my 3rd finger on this D note here, which is the 3rd fret of that B string. So what this allows us to do is use that 3rd finger as a pivot point to get in and out of that D shape. When we're playing guitar, especially when we're making chord transitions, we're always looking for a pivot point or some way I can keep my finger on the string or slide it up and down without having to lift up everything to make a new chord. Because that's a challenge. That's a challenge. So this is A minor, C, G, D, and we're going to strum each chord twice. Sounds like this. Pivot point. That's it. Easy song. Kind of cool. A minor twice, C twice, G twice, D twice, and you can get through the whole entire song just like that. There's one part where he stops, and you got to take a breath. But it's a great song. And that's song number 4 by Imagine Dragons, and it's named Radioactive. So for the 5th song, there's so many options. I have like 400 something songs that I get to pick from when I'm teaching, varying different levels. But so depending on what the student's interested in and what I find them gravitating towards, or what they may need to work on, if they've got everything else down, we're going to go on to maybe we'll go on to this song, 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. I don't play a lot of country. I don't listen to a lot of country, but I love this song. It's really fun to play. And I don't care, like 6-year-olds, you play this song, they've heard it, and they start tapping their toes. Everybody knows the song. Dolly Parton's an icon. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. If you hear the song, you're going to smile and start laughing. It's just a great song. So it's our first introduction to an F chord. And we're going to play our F an easy way, like this. If you can make a C chord, you can make an F. So all I'm going to do to make, I'm going to start with my C. I'm going to put my pinky down on this F note, which is the 3rd fret of that D string. And then I'm going to move my 2nd finger over to A, which is the 2nd fret of that G string. So I'm going from C, I put my pinky down and move that 2nd finger over. Look at that, I'm making an F. There is a bar F like this, which sounds really good, but it's hard to make. And I'm not going to have beginners do that at all. And most of the time, if you look at most people, they're making their F like this. They'll make their F like this if they really need that bass note for some reason. Most times, we're playing it like this. So, it's a fun song. We're going to play C 4 times, F 4 times, C 4 times, G 4 times. And that's the first part. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Our F, 1, 2, 3, 4. C 4 times. Now our G 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the second part of the verse goes to C. Almost same. Now our F. 2, 3. Now our C twice. G twice. C 4 times. And that's the verse. Now we go to the chorus. It's F 4 times. 2, 3, C 4 times. We're going to do that 3 times. F, C, 2, 3, 4. F, 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Now, we're going to go to our D. First time we have a D. 2, 3, 4. Just like the last song, pivot point to my C. 2, 3. And here we go back. So we do that again. F. 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. F 4 times. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now our D. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. Pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now back to our C. And then you start another verse and then another chorus. It's a super fun song. If you are looking for the sheets for any of this, reach out to me. I'll send you the lead sheet for it that has the chord diagrams in it. I'd be happy to do that. And also, I also have these and a lot more instructions on how to play songs on my shorts, either on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. Check them out, and there's a lot of them out there, a lot of really cool songs, a lot of them easy, targeted towards beginners and intermediate players also. And I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.